all my childhood, my youth, I was taught that everything in this life, your happiness, your well-being, relies on something external. That there is always certain things in this life that bring you this happiness, something magical and lasting, something to strive for, get money and fame and all these things that society values so much. And I went that route so long. Only just few last years I have started to little bit realize that it is possible you to just be with you, and that is enough. That you are enough. That you can achieve happiness and greatness just with you, in you. And everything those outer achievements and what you will receive are just reflection of your inner self, of you. So actually only thing that you need to focus and need is you. Anything else is just follow up to that. Some kind of reward of your work, your relationship with yourself. If you just could realize that always when you are just focusing on and putting your happiness and everything that you thought you need to something external, you block yourself from never actually receiving and getting what you really want. That happiness and satisfaction and completeness, fulfillment, inner peace. When you can understand these things, world and how you see it changes so much after that. It is only you. Everything else is just something additional. You get some kind of freedom and release yourself from external stress and additional stress, and just finally you can just be. I know these things can sound really weird and something that you maybe can't relate to. But it is truly possible. if you're just willing to work with yourself, look at yourself and face your inner demons, are willing to grow and develop and willing to put yourself in that uncomfortable zone. You have to start spending time with only yourself. And learn to be just with you without getting frustrated or annoyed. And you can just happily live with yourself. Then the world starts to open up little by little. It is a long process, but it is a possible one. If you really want to do what is meaningful and meant to, what will bring you all that you have ever needed, you have to go in yourself and stop listening outside voices so much and focusing on certain external things. You can start valuing more certain things that earlier felt quite meaningless, like spending time with your in nature or with your family and all that time and this life that you have given. In this modern society there is so many distractions and constant some kind of pleasure to gain immediate satisfaction that really blocks and makes hard to believe this and see this possibility. But it is there, just waiting on you. This society and world have changed, but in some way our own natural essence as humans stays always same. And when all this we as humans started and was born long ago, there was no such things that in this extent bring so easily certain satisfactions. So it is never meant to be like that. The right order is to you to start in you. Build yourself up. Start seeing what is belonging to you and what is not. What is these things that I need to work in me? How I can be a better person after each day. How I can be better only with me satisfied. It is best for you to stop blaming others and something around you, external circumstances, other people. All those things of course affect you, but there is always possibility to take lessons from them and grow and see the beauty and goodness in everything. You have given all the tools to get out from everything negative. Embrace who you are and find the true you. Find the true essence and meaning in life and connect with your Creator, God, and all that was created, like this nature that I'm around in. Give yourself that possibility just to be and go outside and look at around you and just stop and ask certain questions. Why I'm here and what is really important and what is really meant to. You have limited time in this earth, this life. And I would think that you want to get everything out from it. Every second, every minute counts. And if you block yourself enjoying this moment by just putting conditions on your happiness and what is needing to happen in order to you to be something, then you're eternally just wasting time and never actually getting what you really want and need. And you really always not need to figure it out only yourself and trust that you know better, that only you know what is best for you. There is certain patterns and always help in your reach. There is your Creator and so much more to help you and guide you. Of course, you should always listen to the inner voice that you have, that pure version, that right version. But also understand that things don't have to always go like you thought so. There could be, and there is, a better way. And you to be open. Be in this right of exact moment. That is something right and something that was meant to and what you should focus on. There is so much things to get, achieve in this world. Also those external things that society values so much. But those things should be always something additional, not something that you build everything on. It can't be your foundation. The right order have to be that it is first you, and when you have stable grounding in you, then you can start getting and achieving and building on top of it. Just trying to get rid of all those instant satisfaction bringing things that you have in this life. Of course it is not easy, but that is the right direction that you should go for. More earlier you start, the better it is, the easier it is. But it is always possible, no matter how late or early you are. But what is the main message in this video is that you need to change your focus and your goals and try to go work for towards just being satisfied with being with you, being happy with yourself. Recognizing the truth from lies. In order that this world truly work, we have to be our honest, true selves. And that can't be happening if you're just striving and working for constantly something that somebody else told you to value. The dark places, and when I remember my time backwards, my youth, how much darkness there was and all these negative things, and how far I have come and how I can be just happy now being with me without needing something so much external things. It is something magical and possible for every one of you. But it started also for me to getting rid of those external dependencies, to working in myself and facing my inner demons and what is me and what is not. What is those lies that are in me and what is the real truth, and in kind of sense we are like computers that can be programmed again and again. We can always change so much. We don't always have to be same. There is always the route close in you, the freedom and something different and better if you're just willing to see it and give possibility for it. And I really hope that you can give that possibility to you. You have always so much value in you, worth, so much possibilities in you and around you. But we should be, as humans, focusing more on us than something outside of us. Spending time equally alone as together. Coming back to our roots, that was really meant to. How everything was meant to us to live before everything that came after this society went forward and all those technology and enhancements, so on and so on, came. Thank you again so much being with me on this beautiful day and going towards better always. Never give up and give yourself the possibility to always move forward. The willingness to see the light and the light end of the tunnel. There is always hope, always possibilities, always the possibility to get out from anything. You are valuable and important. Never forget that. Thank you so much and see you again next time.